Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. So Sagittarius, this is going to be your January reading. It is you versus them, backed by special request from all of you. This is just for January, so enjoy. I'm going to pull cards on you, Sagittarius, and then the person you might be dealing with, all right? Overall energy, this is the shared energy, is the sun. So this is actually a very positive energy out first, Sagittarius. It's all about your essence, yourself, your self-awareness, your spirit and creativity all being highlighted during this time. And this is a shared energy, okay? So between you and the person you're dealing with. It could sometimes talk about solitude and needing a lot of solitude at times. It's coming from your heart chakra, so likely your heart chakra is going to be of importance in January, being highlighted during that time. It talks about self-sufficiency and individuality, Sagittarius, all being highlighted for you during this month, okay? So let's go a little bit further. So the next energy that you have here is that of support. The Ten of Pentacles is all about our foundation, the foundation we build our security, our safety from, and that is also being highlighted during this time period. So let's go into just your energy, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to go back and forth between you, the person you're dealing with, you, the person you're dealing with, etc. So overall energy just for Sag. It's the Scorpio card being highlighted. Some of you might have Scorpio in your chart, be on the cusp, be dealing with one. For others of you, it's just simply the energy around you. It's a general, take it as it resonates. But this is all about releasing any negativity from your life. So that is very, very highly concentrated during the month of January. Taking a look at where your fears are, where your negativity is, where any toxic traits are, and giving a full release to that is all going to be highlighted, okay? Person you're dealing with, states they're very close to achieving their goal. So I think that this person is, really searching soul searching is the term that came to mind. Really soul searching, or has been during this time frame or in the recent past. And I feel like whatever answers they've been looking for, they're getting closer to that. And at the same time, in conjunct with that, it is bringing self-awareness into their essence, okay? And then you're over here kind of releasing your fears. It's a little bit of shadow work going on, okay, Sagittarius? Really on both sides, but I see it predominantly actually on your side, but we'll see. So let's go a little further into it. Recent past energy, Sagittarius. Recent past energy. You have here the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So if you remember, the overall energy was releasing that negativity. So the 10 of Swords is really, really concentrating on the pain. It might have been a very painful period for you, or that's leaking into the present moment. The 5 of Cups is almost like a reconsideration type of energy, So you might have had some endings go on here, some things that really brought up some past hurts for you. And there's almost like sort of an emotional detachment at this point in time, or in the recent past, okay? So because of that, you might have been isolating, like I said earlier, seeking solitude, not really being open to, love or advances, if that's been something that you've been searching for. Okay. So let's see what's on the person you're dealing with and for their current energy here. Sagittarius. One more shuffle. So this person has the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups in their recent past energy. So, whoa, interesting. Okay. Somehow this card got into this deck. It's a totally different deck. And I'm very, very, very OCD about my cards. Okay, so if you know me, you know that to be true. I shuffle them. I take very good care of them. So that's really weird, but okay, we'll take it. Out of place, you know. I think that this person feels a bit out of place. You know, I also feel that Sagittarius, there is an overcoming here, you know. The Six of Wands is overcoming obstacles, it's getting attention, it's moving forward, all right? And then into the Page of Cups. So this is like some sort of new beginning here, an emotional new beginning. So this person might have been overcoming a lot of their own fears, a lot of their own emotions here in the recent past. I feel like sometimes the Page of Cups can be like an apologetic energy, or on a low vibration, a kind of like a childish energy, like an emotionally immature type of vibe. And so to, you know, some of you, this person likes attention and they may be a little bit emotionally immature. All right. But not all of you are dealing with a low vibrating person. On a high vibration, this person is overcoming some obstacles in their life and ready to start anew, ready to open a new chapter on an emotional way with their emotions. So if they've been closed off with that, if they had been not addressing that, then this is an opening up of that. Okay. So let's bring it into the present energy, shall we, Sagittarius? Present energy for my Sagittarius. So now we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like this is a slow moving energy here, Sagittarius. Easy does it, right? As I said that, I heard like a horse. Like, I'm not even going to try and duplicate the sound, but, and then whoa, Nelly. So I don't know. Things might be slowing down or kind of a bit stagnant. It's like really slow moving energy. And it's like, hold on, you know. The Hierophant is here, which is a fixed energy here. So Sagittarius, I feel like, you know, again, this is like a standing still type of vibe. And now I have a song in my head. It's Sabrina Claudio. I think it's called Stand Still. It's a good song. The lyrics are time stands still while we time stands still while we stand here. Sorry, I couldn't think of the words without singing it. Time stands still as we stand here. That is the lyrics to the song that came to mind. Don't mind my bad singing. That's the energy I feel here. Like time stands still. And then you go into the Three of Wands, which is rapid movement forward. So I see some progression here. Like if the energy's been really slow to take off the ground in the recent past or in the present energy, in January, I do feel like there's going to be progression here. I feel like it's going to be really important to take the higher road here with the Hierophant. You might benefit from seeking advice or getting guidance, okay, on the situation. But if not, it's just like taking the higher approach in order to move things forward, because I think there's a moment in time in January where everything kind of stands still. Like it's almost like a numb feeling. And I actually got that in Scorpio's reading. So some of you definitely are dealing with Scorpio. For others of you, you know, I've got lots of zodiac signs out here, so don't get too caught up on that. But it's that numbed out feeling, okay? And then it's switches up in mid to late January and moves forward. So we'll see what the person you are dealing with is their present energy. This person's heavily stuck in their heads. 8 of Swords here. They might be having a lot of fears that they're facing, okay? Because the 8 of Swords is like ruminating thoughts. It's being stuck, but it's like nobody's keeping someone stuck. It's like they are I had like 4 different words pop into my head and then I couldn't catch any of them. They might have a lot of fleeting thoughts, okay? And it's hard to make your mind up when you have a lot of fleeting thoughts like that, right? So you saw like I couldn't even get out what I wanted to say because it left me before I could say it. And I feel like this person's like absent-minded maybe at times. All right, or, you know, just thoroughly looping on things. The good news is the Ace of Pentacles and 3 of Cups is here. So I feel like there's going to be another opportunity to reconcile with this person or come together with this person. Or at least that, if nothing else, that's what they want. This is in the present near future energy. So I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity here presented. This person might be really heavily focused in on their circle, you know, surrounding themselves with people that they feel comfortable with is going to be important for this person. If that's what they're looking to do. I just feel very nervous during this reading, and I almost feel like I want to cry. Weird. And I don't know if that's coming from your side or their side, but that's how I genuinely feel right now. And I hadn't been feeling that way today, so it's weird. Let's go into the future energy here, Sagittarius, and see. So then you have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords in the future energy. I do not like the Queen of Swords in this deck. I'm sorry, King of Swords. You know, Sagittarius, it's all about knowing your worth. I feel like there's that emotional detachment here again. Be careful about, you know, looking into other people's circumstances and comparing self, because that will be, I don't know, tempting, I guess, in January, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with. So it's like, don't turn a blind eye, I guess, in January. You want to be very aware of your energy levels and taking care of self, because it may be very easy to ignore that. I feel like, you know, self-care is key, and you're going to be wanting to be more grounded and give all that attention and love to self, okay? There's something here that's being kept silent, and I see it mostly towards the end of January, or you may be keeping your silence. I did feel an introverted type of vibe here at the beginning, and I feel an immense amount of overwhelming emotion bubbling up. And so I'm going to clarify that. I'll come back to it. Person Sagittarius is dealing with. The 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. Wow. So, Sagittarius, if you were wondering, does this person, whoever this is that you're dealing with, want to work on it? The answer is yes. I think this person thinks you're their soulmate, or maybe you feel that with them, or you just have a very strong connection with this person. It's like finally seeing eye to eye, okay? Or needing to see eye to eye, to share each other's vision and share each other's emotions. And I am highly emotional right now. And let me tell you, I've been in a great mood all day, okay? It's beautiful out. So this is like creeping up on me here. Now my Venus is in Sag, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know. But I'm feeling this for you. You know what I'm saying? So I think in the future energy, yeah, this person's working on building themselves up. You know, if you are in a relationship with this person, they definitely want to see themselves in you, and you they, to some degree or another. Okay, and I do feel this is a genuine connection here. Now, your energy is not quite matching this over here, and I am going to clarify now to figure out why that may be. And see what we get. So, King of Swords. Ah, yes. King of Swords, King of Wands is the clarifier. 4 of Wands over the King of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles. What's 4 swords? The Sun card. All right, so I'm going to have a subset of you that I'm going to get to at the end, that you have 2 people that you're dealing with, okay? And you know if you have 2 people that you're dealing with. For the rest of you, we'll continue it here. I think that Sagittarius, there's a part of you that is emotionally distanced, emotionally detached. And then there's a part of you that really wants to be loved, to hold this person, to hug this person. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this reading. There's a part of you that really needs a hug. That really needs some love, okay? So, if you don't get it from anyone else, let me give it to you now. Okay. Hug. I don't think I've ever quite gotten this emotional in a reading before. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a part of you that really wants that comfort, wants that love, and it's almost like there's a going back and forth here between what you're comfortable with versus what makes you happy. And I see in January that there's going to be, like I said, shadow work and a need to release some things that aren't working in your life anymore. And that's not always easy, right? So I think that the good news is, over the 4 of Swords, you have the Sun card. Now, you've got the Sun here twice. Some of you, it's Leo energy. Others of you, this is just seeking that piece of you that is like a child, you know, like you know how a child seeks out their father's love or their mother's love. And some of you, this is stemming all the way back to childhood. That piece of you is highlighted, and it's being kept quiet to some degree or another. But the good news is I do see a connection here. I do see you being able to tap into that. Yup. And I think you know there's another opportunity coming your way. I think your intuition's told you so, and it's definitely coming through. So I think you're going to have an opportunity to, 1, connect with your higher self, your spiritual self, and 2, have something new here before you. Okay, so this could be a new job, this could be a new commitment, this could be a commitment, recommitment with this person. It could be anything. But I think that whatever it is, you already kind of know. You know, because your intuition is here. Your intuition is guiding you. So I think you already know. Your heart chakra is highlighted. So I think even if you try to be emotionally detached, good luck with that. I think January is really going to tug at your heartstrings, and it's encouraging you to be more warm, to tap into that, okay? So if you've had trouble doing that or been walled off or isolated, here it comes. And it's not a bad thing, Sagittarius. I actually see this as very positive. So now that I've got all choked up for you, let's see what the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Two of Pentacles is on this person's side. Yeah. All right, so you have the Chariot over the Eight of Pentacles. So I think this person is definitely wanting to work on it, definitely wanting to move forward. That they feel a very deep connection with you. King of Wands over that. You are the King of Wands, whether you're male or female. So that's just another significator that I think they feel a very passionate connection here. I think this person generally likes to be the one to call the shots, honestly. But also, they're in a softer energy, right? And they are trying to overcome, I think, this issue with the inconsistency, or you getting all stuck in their head. You know what I'm saying? See it from your point of view, okay? And the Knight of Cups here. So being more emotionally open and available towards the end of January. At the same time, turning their back. Turning their back on what? What are they turning their back on? Oh, wow. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, because I have the song Take It All Back in my head. Take it all back, take it all back, take it all back. I take it all back just to have you. Judah and the Lion. I don't think it's a turning the back. I think this person wants to take it all back. It's been really heavy. It's going to take a lot of work, okay, here with the Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles, going back and forth. Not really sure whether to open themselves up or not, to be vulnerable, whether they should invest in themselves or invest in you or other places of their life. It's going to be very confusing for this person. But at the same time, at the end of the day, they come back to the fact that they feel the way that they feel about you, Sagittarius, and they may be wanting to take it all back or come back. For very few of you, this person may see it from your point of view, yet still turn their back and plant their seeds elsewhere. But I really don't think so. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. So, since I don't think so, let me say Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's why. Even if this person does turn their back, it's like they can't escape that connection. You know what I'm saying? So it's not if, it's when. It's not if, it's when. Yep. And then Three of Wands, movement forward here. So, yeah. That's what I have for you. Intense, intense read. I'm sorry I got all choked up on you. Got nothing but love for you, Sagittarius. So, let me tell you what zodiac signs I see here. Okay, so it could be Scorpio, could be Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, if I didn't say that. Could be a small possibility of Aries, Sag. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I have. But keep in mind it's a general reading, so if it resonated, it's for you. Don't worry about the zodiac signs. Also, check out my social media and Instagram linked below, as well as my other YouTube, where I just kind of do vlogs, random talks, if you want to check that out. Also linked below, as well as my merchandise. If you click on the pink hoodie, you could go into my shop. And now, for a nominal fee, you can also become a private member and get additional time with me. So check it all out. Thank you so much for coming. Wishing you the very best, Sagittarius. Till next time. Namaste. Bye.